Hello! Today I've got a DIY video for you of a bracelet because amongst other things a friend gave me leather rope thingies. I'm not sure what they're called in English, but yeah, she gave it to me for my birthday a few weeks ago. And yeah, I figured I'd just show you how to go from this plus one bead to this. So yeah, pretty much I always really like leather jewelry in, you know, springtime, summer, just, I don't know, I just sort of think it's suitable for it for some reason. So yeah, I think I'm actually also going to make a necklace with these, but I thought why not start small and start with a bracelet. So yeah, let's get on to it. So I'm starting out with 5 leather ropes. As you can see here, I picked colors that sort of go together but yet are different because I do want the stripes in the eventual bracelets to be, you know, easily distinguishable. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right. So yeah, anyways, I just tied them all together in a knot. I'm not tying it very tightly because I do want to be able to get the knot out again at the end. So yeah, it's got to stay in place while you're working on the bracelet, but still needs to be possible to get it back out. And then you could use scotch tape to tape it to the table, or you could put something heavy on it to keep it in place. I'm using a teapot because that just happened to be close to me, so yeah. But yeah, anything will do as long as it keeps it in place. And what I then do is you spread out all the little leather ropes, and you could, you know, just have a very distinct order in them, but I just did it sort of randomly. And then I start an outside one and start tying it around the other ones. And really the idea is to just make it a loop around each other thing, and yeah. I'm pretty sure most people will probably have done this in like primary school. I mean, I know I did it in primary school. It was like a really big sort of hobby thing in the 90s. So anyway, I just pretty much did that for any color, and yeah. Just did that thrice. That sounds sort of complicated, but you'll see what I mean in a few moments. And this is pretty much the thing that takes the most time out of this entire bracelet making thing. It took me about 20 minutes for each part that I'm going to do like this. So there's going to be 2 parts that are going to look like this one will eventually look. But I just sped it up for you because otherwise we'd be here for the next 5 hours. Because 40 minutes equals up to 5 hours, obviously. Yeah. Anyway, as you can see, you can already see the pattern starting to show here. It does curl up a little bit while you're working on it, but don't worry about that. And then last in line is the yellow thing, and then I just did that entire process 3 times. So this is the first section of the bracelet. And then here we have 3 of them. And you could do more of them. It sort of just depends on how you want the bracelet to look in the end. You know, it depends on how thick your wrist is or how thin your wrist is, and yeah. But then you just grab the bead, and it needs to be one that obviously has a big enough hole to let the leather through. And I just tied the middle string around it. And then just pretty much made the same sort of knots on the 2 outside strings on each side. And just did 3 knots with one color, then 3 knots with the other color. It's easier to see than to explain, really. Just alongside a little bead, and if the bead's in the way, then just move it out of the way for a little bit. But then eventually, once both sides are done, you'll be stuck with the bead in the middle. And then I'm just pretty much going to do the exact same thing that I did on top. But I'm mirroring it, so I went from the left to the right on the other side. Now I'm going from the right to the left, obviously. I do try to keep the same order in it, like the same order of colors, but then reverse. And the pattern will therefore also sort of slant into a different direction. Yeah, so it's pretty much just a mirror of the part above the bead was what I was trying to say. And again, this process takes quite some time. But yeah, like it's one thing to hurry, but I did want it to look neat, so I tried not to hurry too much with it. And then once it's done, I'm just tying the two outside things together so that the knots won't unknot itself. On both sides, obviously. And then just cut off the excess, and then you'll be left with two strings on each side. Well, one on each side. You know what I mean? And then I just tie them together to finish off the bracelet. And one of them already broke, so yeah, then I just had to cut the other one off to not have excess leather hanging around. And then that's pretty much it for the entire bracelet. So yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty nice, I think. I definitely wear something like this in summer on the beach or something. And yeah, so that was today's video. I hope you enjoyed watching it. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! And it actually turned out way better than I expected it to. Then show your Instagram photo with the most likes. I'm not actually quite sure how to look up which photo has the most likes.